James, I'm here. Hello, everybody. Yes, James is traveling back from Manchester today, so not able to join in the festivities. But hi, everybody. I am here, uh, dressed in, you ready to do a workout? I got my workout attire on this morning. I'm ready to really get things going. I don't know. Those of you who have watched the quarry kill count will understand this outfit. Those of you who didn't will probably just think this is Zoran's normal morning outfit. This is what I wear when I am about to start work for Dead Meat. Hi, everybody. Oh, my God. So good to see all of the folks there. Oh, I don't know what. Rat Eat Eat and Spooky Bits and Mochu Wapa Wad 7531. Things are moving so quickly that I can't even read the names. Martin Radio 2 and Raptor and Zetos and Revkin and K4VA and Mouse Does Art 66 and Flight of Dragons and Tony. Hi, Tony. Hi, everybody. Yes, I have returned to you in my quarry specific Max outfit. Figured it was appropriate. I gotta have something weird every time I get to do one of these things because I love doing it. Already getting questions in here of favorite 3 creature movies that aren't Tremors. Gremlins, Critters, and I mean maybe Deep Rising's up there. I love Deep Rising. It's so dumb and so wonderful. So I think I've gotten to cover the ones that I was able to cover, and at least Gremlins 2, I got to do the numbers bit for that, so I knew I wasn't going to get to cover those. Hi, Pizza Goblins. Pizza Goblins is also amazing. Love to see a feature-length Pizza Goblins. Yeah, all 3 were covered on the kill count. I'm sure there's plenty others. The Relic is one that did not get covered on the kill count that I remember loving as a kid. But anyway, what do we got here? Yes. Oh, hello, Michael. Spork there. Michael is here to make sure all requests, any requests, all going into the deadmeat.rip website. I will not be reading out any requests in there. Mike's kind of low. I will raise it up a little bit for you. Hello. This is my microphone. I am Zoran, and I am speaking. Where's your flannel? Are you okay? Are you safe? Thank you, Hunter. That's an excellent question. No, I'm decided to be a little silly this morning and wear my quarry outfit. If you did not get to see the quarry came out, Elton got to see it and enjoyed it, so that's nice. Oh, this thing is all twisted up and weird. Get this hood out from under here. There we go. Hello, Philium Billiam. Thank you very much. But yes, quarry kill count came out yesterday. Probably got lost in the shuffle a little bit by the kill count, which amazing. That did 1 million views in the first day. Thank you, everyone, very much. That was a whole team effort on that one, and that was a really beautiful walk down kill count memory lane. But I shouldn't be talking about Dead Meat stuff yet. I got to talk about regular news things. So let's go ahead and dive into the news this morning, and then we'll talk more Dead Meat stuff in a little bit. All right, so let's hop on over to morning news. Oh, that's not what we want to see first. We want to see this. Perfect. All right, so things. What's been going on? First of all, Stranger Things 5 co-creator and showrunner reveals the runtime for the first 4 episodes. All right, taking bets. What do we think? We've got a runtime of these things. I think each of them is going to be close to a feature-length thing. My prediction right now is that none of these are less than an hour. None of these are less than an hour. 5 hours total. 2 hours each. 8 hours for the first episode. Jesus Christ. Let's see. All right. So today, Duffer took to Instagram to tease. Oh, all right. Episode premiere called Crawl. 1 hour, 8 minutes. Episode 2 is 54 minutes. Ah, damn. All right. We're under. Episode 3, The Turnbow Trap, will run 1 hour and 6 minutes. And episode 4, Sorcerer, will run 1 hour and 23 minutes. You're making movies, people. You're just making movies at this point. Like, what constitutes an episode? Can you make just a 5-hour episode of something? And that's an episode because you made 10 5-hour episodes? My God. Ah, curse you, episode 2, and your mystery title for being under an hour. But seriously, the 4th episode is an hour 20. Oh, I feel so sad for when James is going to go, I think we're going to do season 5 of the Kill Count, and all the editors will go, oh no, so much content to go through. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. I'm going to watch all of them, of course, but man, almost 90 minutes. That's insane. And halfway through the season. It doesn't feel like episodes anymore. You're right. PJ draws. It does not feel like episodes anymore once we're at that point. And then, of course, we just saw the cast and everything of that nature. Yeah, the finale is going to be 2 hours. It's going to be ridiculous. Ugh. Goodness. Hail to Ben Velvia. Yes, hail to Ben. Always hail to Ben. Ben keeps the wheels on this train. And we couldn't be doing this without that Ben man. Thank you very much. All right, so what do we got? Oh, so we got some more Stranger Things adjacent news. We got Millie Bobby Brown, Rachel Brosnahan, love you. Wonderful Lois Lane, amazing, or so I say, marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Good morning, Hendrick fan. Good morning, Zoran. Out of curiosity, what's your favorite analog horror videos, such as Gemini Home Entertainment? Vestron pops into my head. Canon. I mean, Canon was film. Canon was a film group. But Vestron, I don't know why I remember the little ball with a little V in there. I cannot tell you what a Vestron movie was, but I remember the Vestron logo very vividly in my head. But Rachel Brosnahan and Agbo are developing supernatural series Prism at Netflix. All right, let's unblur this. Thank you. Prism is based on the short story of the same name that was an Assemble original featured in the magazine Assemble Artifacts, and was developed in-house with Nick Schaefer, who will co-produce. Assemble Media is attached to produce. Let's see, Brosnahan, Russell, also Anthony Russo and Joe Russo are in there somehow. Sure. Get your little feelers into all the stuff. We understand that if the project goes to series, starring in Prism will not prevent Brown from keeping her commitment to previous announced projects. This is her second collaboration with Agbo, following her lead role in The Electric State, which wasn't good. I'll just say it right now. I think that's a pretty safe opinion to say. Oh, that movie made me angry. So many decisions that didn't make sense. All right. Collaboration with Netflix, starring Roland 11. Yeah. Brosnahan's breakout roles. Yes, I know. She was in House of Cards and this Marvel's Avenger. Doesn't tell me anything about it. What is Prism? Anyone know what Prism is? That's why I hate these. Sometimes I hate the Deadline articles. Just like, this thing's happening. Cool. Didn't need that information. Wait till you have something substantial to tell me before it's like, here you go. Might be a thing, might not. I don't know. But industry. Great. Now all the Electric State fanatics are going to come after us. All three of them. Big Z, start a podcast. Well, sure. I'll start a podcast. This is like a podcast right now. I would love to talk to someone else. I do wish that these news streams had like another person to talk to. What do you think, folks? Would you like to see a gaming stream with just me and Ben talking back and forth? Probably every episode getting into an argument about The Last Jedi. You know, the really horror-related stuff that you want to know about. Hello. Hi, everybody. And now, throw it to sports. Thank you, Michael. Yes, lots of folks would like to see me and Ben talk about gaming news and things. Do a horror podcast with horror characters. I mean, I'd love to, if I had the... I mean, you could probably do it in fair use to just do a Freddy versus Jason movie review show. You just have to figure out a voice for Jason. I have the costumes. That'd be fun. All right, so that's nothing news. We'll move on to the next. Here we go. M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan. Shyamalan, man. I don't know how to officially say that man's name, I guess is what I'm learning right now. I've said it before, but I don't know if I'm saying it right. Anyway, he's directing a Magic 8 Ball series for Mattel. Sure, mine all that IP. Move over Barbie because toy giant Mattel has announced an upcoming series based on one of their most iconic products, the Magic 8 Ball. Directed by the Sixth Sense Signs and Trap director. Trap. Ben must be so happy that Trap is part of the Sixth Sense and Signs. I personally like Signs. You know, ending not great, but still fun. Weird to ask, what time do you and James get up for these things? I get up at like 8. Well, I mean, I get up early because my kid's awake. Side note, we took him to see to Night of the Jack last night, which was really fun. It's an LA local event with food trucks and this beautiful little lit path, kind of like Toscano Gardens, but with horror stuff. It was very fun. The carved pumpkins were absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, I digress. I got up at like 8 today, showered, get ready, get onto the screen here. I don't think James showers and doesn't. He just walks in with his coffee and does his thing. But that's James's style. That's the style of James. Anyway, he co-created the series alongside Brad Fulchuk. Great. American Horror Story, Scream Queens, teasing on Instagram. The project has been in development for a couple of years already, with the pair serving as co-runners. Well, it's unclear how they intend to spin the idea of the toy, which, if you're familiar, was invented in 1946. I did not know that, and claims to tell fortunes by answering the user's questions after being shaken around. But are you supposed to shake it? That was the thing. Whenever you shook it, it had bubbles all over, and then it made it harder to read because everyone would shake it, and I always thought you just had to flip it and turn it without shaking it. It works the same principle either way. Let's get this blurb. With over 1 million units sold annually, the Magic 8 Ball has been in existence for 75 years and remains a pop culture staple, captivating generations with its mysterious ability to answer life's questions with a simple shake. More than a toy, it has become a symbol of curiosity, fate, and fun, and referenced in countless films, television shows, music, and literature. Its combination of playful charm and enigmatic mystique makes it uniquely fertile ground for reinvention in premium storytelling. What fucking ad copy is that? Just, wow. Oh, man, that hurt to read. That hurt to read. And I'm sure any direction for that, if you were doing that for a voiceover audition, would be just be natural. Be a normal person just saying these facts to your best friend. Oh, man. All right. Well, we've got a Magic 8 Ball movie. And, oh, it's being in development. No. Oh, it was whether this Magic 8 Ball movie is related in any way to the previously announced Magic 8 Ball movie, apparently in development from Cocaine Bear writer Jimmy Warden, remains to be seen. But given that he haven't heard a peep about it since 2023, also in Science Point to know. Ha ha ha, that's what the thing does. What's your favorite and least favorite kill from the Indiana Jones franchise? Oh, Hendrick fan, sure. I mean, it's got to be shooting the swordsman. It's got to be the best kill in there. Least favorite kill is Indy's dad, Henry Jones Sr., getting killed off screen and just being shown in a photo. Right there, I'll tell you that. Hey, Gunner. What up? Not much. Just doing some news. Moving on past the Magic 8 Ball series. I mean, it could be interesting. Hey, we showed a picture of a script page and a Magic 8 Ball. Love it. I don't even know if that's real. Yeah, that's the problem with the internet now. I don't know if anything's real. All right, the Stranger Things spinoff will focus entirely on nude characters. New. Not nude. New. Don't expect to see Eleven and company back in Netflix's hit sci-fi horror series until the ratings go down, and then we'll bring one in for a passing moment being like, was that 11? As Stranger Things draws closer to its epic 5th and final season, fans are chomping at the bit to know what Netflix's next sci-fi horror series. There's the Broadway prequel show, The First Shadow, and there's an animated series in the work. Wow, just milk it. Milk that cow. But it's the previously announced spinoff that has piqued the most interest. With a vast mythology and huge cast of now iconic characters established over the course of the last 10-ish years, it's been like 10 years for Stranger Things, and there's only 5 seasons. Interesting. The possibilities for continuing the tale of Hawkins and the Upside Down are seemingly endless, but that's not what Matt and Ross Duffer, creators of the record-breaking show, are aiming for. In a new interview with Variety, they said this thing. We do every last remaining thing we wanted to do with the Demogorgons and Mind Flayer and Vecna and the Upside Down and Hawkins and the characters. This is a complete story. It's done. Okay, well, excited for a spinoff then. We're done. We're done with all of it. This means that the as of now untitled spinoff will focus on the show's brand and style of storytelling, which in the Duffers' words means kids' adventures, sci-fi fantasy, rather than increasing to expand what the insanely convoluted mythology. They're going to live in a bit of a different world. There's got to be connective tissue, but you're always anthologizing in a way, because we're not Star Wars. We could be like, oh, now we're on this planet. Really? Okay. And so, sorry, some folks said some stuff, which is, Funkle Zorin, I realized that there could be 2 animal winners of next year's Dead Meat Horror Awards, with the dog from Good Boy and Ben in Primate. Yeah, I'll be watching a Primate trailer. I don't know anything about Primate, so I'm excited to see that. And I have not seen Good Boy yet. I really want to see Good Boy. Corey kill count was fantastic. Well done, Zorin and team, and congrats to the whole Dead Meat team on 1 million views. Yep, we'll talk more about that. Thank you very much, Benjamin Brown. Really appreciate it. And my mom works on Broadway. She almost worked on that. Oh, on the Stranger Things? Very cool. Very cool there. That was Thomas, 45. Just wanted to say happy 500 videos. Also, are you excited for Shelby Oaks? It's the debut of movie reviewer Chris Stuckman. I'm going to watch the trailer. I actually haven't watched any trailers, but I will watch it on here to take a look and see how it goes. But basically, we don't know much, but here we go. The first half of Stranger Things Season 5 premieres on November 26th, with the next 3 releasing on Christmas Day. Oh, on Christmas, we'll all get to watch Stranger Things, because it will take all of Christmas Day to watch 3 episodes. The fall of 1987, Hawkins is scarred by the opening of the rifts, and our heroes are united by a single goal: find and kill Vecna. But he has vanished, his whereabouts and plans unknown. Complicating their mission, the government has placed the town under military quarantine and intensified the hunt for Eleven, forcing her back into hiding. As the anniversary of Will's disappearance approaches, so does a heavy familiar dread. The final battle is looming, and with it, a darkness more powerful and more deadly than anything they've faced before. To end this nightmare on Elm Street ripoff, they'll need everyone, the full party, standing together one last time. All right, cool. So, a spinoff series that will not be related fully to the next series. Great. Hi, welcome. Yeah, I love seeing random Zorin screams in the chat. I'm here. Very, very cool. So what do we got next? We've got Mia Goth confirms she's still attached to the long-delayed Blade reboot. All right, who in the chat thinks there's actually going to be a Blade movie? Because this thing has been in development and was even teased in, what was it, Eternals? We had Mahershala Ali's voice at the end. There are so many loose threads in the MCU right now. I hope that the first 20 minutes of Doomsday is just them going through each of those and just like literally time hopping. We could bring in time hopping Dracula and just have him come in and fix every single one of these threads. You're like, oh, tie that up. Oh, you're Thanos' brother, Star Fox. Great. Okay, you're also a video game from Nintendo. Okay, you did this. You're done. All right, now we rescued everybody from here. And oh yeah, you got the Blade, but then Blade killed you. Okay, great. So it'll be really fun to see. If you saw season 6 of 1,000 Ways to Die, I know the narrator who replaced Perlman. Okay, Shotgun Tom Kelly, and I met him at San Diego Model Railroad Museum. Make episodes sound sinister, but I can't match how good Kelly is. I will look that up. Actually, I'm not as familiar with Tom Kelly, but I will look up Tom Kelly. That was very cool. So Mia Goth is still attached to be in the Blade. I mean, I'm sure her contract won't let her out. I'm pretty sure if we do see a Blade, it's going to be after all. I mean, obviously, it is going to be after all Doomsday's Secret Wars, because Secret Wars is all I'm waiting for right now, because I'm an MCU fan and have not been really enjoying the last stuff. I didn't really like Fantastic Four. It was fine, but it felt like a very blah script with really good actors doing stuff. But I just want them to wipe the slate clean, and that's basically what Secret Wars is going to be. We need to wipe the slate clean, get rid of the multiverse, and just have our standard universe. And I'm hoping that we get the supernatural Avengers, because I loved Werewolf by Night. Well, Werewolf by Night is probably my favorite thing they did in the latest, all their TV show branching out stuff. Oh, so good. And that's what I want with the Ted team. I would put Blade on there. Give me the Midnight Suns. That's what I want. Dog Lover, aka Ice King, said it would be cool if Blade's daughter showed up. Yeah. I have not read much about Blade's daughter because she's a new character that is created, and I can't remember her name now because I haven't read much about her. But Thomas also says if they do time-hopping Dracula, they better do an Easter egg of Moon Knight going, "Where's my $20?" Yeah. Moon Knight has a third personality that we still aren't exploring. There's so much that they have set up that nothing has happened with. Anyway, it's no secret that Marvel has struggled immensely to launch a new Blade movie, which has been bumped off the release calendar since its announcement in 2019 for 6 years. Wow. Goth's attachment was announced 3 years ago. Kevin Feige confirmed that Mahershala Ali is also attached as the Daywalker, and I'd love to see it. I would be very happy to see it. I love the original Blade, and I'd love to see a new take on it. Blade is a very fun character. Both Ali and Goth are actors in high demand these days, with him off of Jurassic World Rebirth and Goth on a new massive franchise with, she's in Starfighter. All right. I hope she gets a really long stare at the camera as she's flying in a Starfighter, and it's just like, I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm gonna stay on target. Anyway, Deathbed, the Bed That Eats. I know that I tried watching Deathbed, the Bed That Eats, Patrick the fan, because of Patton Oswalt's sketch, his stand-up about it, and we didn't finish it. Like, that was one that at the horror movie marathons I do, we didn't finish. It was people just have sex on a bed, and then it kind of things sink into the bed. Like, the bed ate an apple at one point, and it was just an apple on a bed, and then it sank into the bed, and then there's like a weird lava lamp, which I guess is the inside of the bed digestion, and then it was just like, oh, the apple got digested. Oh no, the bed that eats. All right, moving on. What we got? Focus Features acquires Curry Barker's Obsession for 2026 theatrical release. Milk and cereal filmmaker Curry Baker ignited a bidding war over his latest, Obsession, at the Toronto International Film Festival. Okay? In the film, after breaking the mysterious one-wish willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister price. Michael Johnston, Indy Navarrete, Cooper Tomlinson, Megan Lawless, and Andy Richter. Yeah! Andy Richter. I love you. Star in the film, written and directed by Barker. Unless there's another Andy Richter out there, and I'm thinking, because I'm excited if it is Andy Richter from Conan and Dancing with the Stars currently, who he's probably going to be voted off sometime soon. I hate that he is. He's just not able to do the dancing, but he is so adorable and so joy-filled, and I love watching him on that show. Anyway, I watch Dancing with the Stars because I'm married, and that's what married people do. Zoran looks like a golfer in a bulletproof vest. Yeah. Shooter McGavin's around here somewhere. Yeah, make sure I'm not getting taken out by him. All right, Obsession heads to theaters next year. Great. Yeah, I don't know. I'll watch a trailer and see what it's like. What do we got? Ted Sarandos and Guillermo del Toro unveil stop-motion studio plans and weigh in on AI. All right. Frankenstein director, which I'm excited to see. I am very excited to see his new take on Frankenstein. He finally got a Universal property, aside from... I hope he does just one of each, just on his own. He did Creature from the Black Lagoon with Shape of Water, and he's going to do Frankenstein. I'm like, just keep going, man. Do all your universe. I want the Guillermo del Toro Universal monster verse. Better than the Dark Universe, I'll tell you that. The Stop Motion Studio is co-founded by Del Toro and will also be a training center, a living laboratory of experimentation and research at the Goblins, which is rep by Gotham Group. Okay. The project is also a tribute to the legacy of late Mark Gustafson, whose work inspired Del Toro, creator of the stop-motion Pinocchio. I did not watch that. I should actually watch that Pinocchio. Ugh. There's so much stuff out. Uh, Connect it all to Hellboy, says Michael. Yes, connect all the Universal monsters to Hellboy. I love it. Reflecting on how Netflix got on board with the initiative, Del Toro said he was approached by Sarandos, who asked him what was on his bucket list. I said to him, "You're a billionaire. If you stick with me, I'll make you a millionaire." I believe that it is imperative to look at things that need to be preserved, even in the short term. You don't see clearly why. When he supported Pinocchio over nearly 20 years of chasing it, that was important. Okay. Del Toro said he and Netflix are embarking on a second stop-motion adventure based on the novel The Buried Giant. I've not heard of that. Anyone know The Buried Giant in the chat? All right. Into the project as apprentices. Great. What I really love about stop motion is an educational setting is that what I learned from this man, Del Toro, is that stop motion in filmmaking, it's costume design, it's set design, it's lighting, it's camera, it's everything. I mean, yeah, stop motion. I will 100% always stand by stop motion. Leica does amazing work. I do think that Leica's stories are a little lacking. There's always just a little something missing that pushes it into that extra area. But every time I watch a Leica thing, just the artistry is incredible. And it is. You're making these, every costume is, every set, every light, everything is, you're doing all of it. You're creating all of it. It's insane. In Mexico, stop motion's in dire need of support. Okay, during the presentation, Del Toro also candidly weighed in on the current debate over the threat of AI and said it was important to differentiate the term AI as a tool and AI as a proposal of generating creativity. 100% agree. If you look at a particle system that has been used in animation for 15 years, that system contains elements that could be seen as AI. Generative AI is a different conversation. A few months ago, somebody wrote me in a high position. They said, "What is your stance on AI?" And I answered the email saying, "I'd rather die." Okay? I think that animation is very frail because animation at an industrial level is about cost and about time. And what I do know, having been in animation since I was in my teens, is that sometimes that is what is desirable, time. I love doing Pinocchio because I have more than 2 years to change my mind. It's like watching an accident in slow motion. That's a pretty good example of stop motion. You have time to get out of the car, joked Del Toro, who argued that stop motion is the equivalent to slow food in the culinary industry, and pointed out the idea is faster. The idea that faster is better is something that is always sold by big industrial interests. That's true. They want everything done very quickly, and that's why they're very interested in AI, because it can create stuff very quickly. He said stop motion was unique because in an era of which you can have AI intruding in any other form of animation, stop motion is AI proof. I guess I've seen AI mimic stop motion, which I don't like. But anyway, AI is a creator's tool, not a creative tool on its own. I think that's the idea that AI will out-imagine things and humans is pretty unlikely. It's quite the antithesis of what it's built to do. AI is meant to take all the things that have ever been done and give you the most predictable outcome, which is the opposite of what writers try to do when they write a screenplay, or that a filmmaker is trying to do when they tell a story. This is so speaking to my heart right now. This is all the things that I believe. So I don't get too nervous about it displacing creativity. I love you, Guillermo del Toro, so much for all of this. Yes. So I will say that I was recently accused of using AI in the Happy Hills homicide fake ad, and that was that sign that's in there that has a burger and a little clown on it was clip art. It was clip art that was just gotten from a stock site that our assistant sourced and put up there, and he looked. He's like, no one likes AI over at Dead Meat for that, and we try and double check everything, but I don't know. Sometimes stuff is generated in these stock footage places now, and you don't know, and you just put a thing in there. You're like, okay, I trust that this was made by someone, and we put it up there. But you know, AI just has it's designed to be a cheap way of creating stuff very quickly. And that's why, like I said, studios are very interested in it to be able to just crank stuff out there. But I don't like the AI witch hunt that as soon as something looks AI or something like that, it happens that everyone is just like, you're the worst. You're terrible. You're doing that. Like sometimes you don't know. There's so much out there and there's so much that it's getting even more hard to differentiate between what is and what isn't. And, I don't want to jump on everyone. And I believe that AI is a tool that can be used to help speed up the process, not replace the creative process. And that's the problem with things like, Sora. It's just, oh, well, we can just write these things in here. And at that point, you claim that you're an AI artist and that you're doing the prompts and you're shaping it and everything like that. I argue that you're not an artist. You are an art director. The artist is the algorithm that is pulling it. And also the issue with it is that it's a technology that's technically it's based on theft, that it is learning from all these other art styles. So it's taking actual artists and taking all of that and then amalgamating it into this kind of flat standard thing. And Ben says, not even an art director, because I think a real director means being able to collaborate. Correct. There's not a back and forth, and there's not the team. There's not the human element. So there is always going to be the human element for things. AI is going to be used more and more in there. I'm sure someone's going to make a full AI animated movie that, kids may not be able to tell and just go, this is great, and I love this thing. It's a thing that's going to be part of our society. So you can't fully fight against it. You just stay educated, stay on top of things. And, people still want the integrity of the artist. Like he said in there that it's the person trying to supplant the expectations, trying to do new things and not create the most predictable outcome. Whereas a lot of studio work, because it's run by businesses, they want the predictable outcome. They want things to be predictable. They go, oh, this is all the things that you love, and there it is. They even do that without AI. They try and create the most homogeneous standard thing for everybody to see. But yeah, obviously the AI talk, could go on forever and everything like that. But we don't want to be here for the rest of this time talking about all that. Zoran, just wanted to pass by and thank you for all your work on Dead Meat team has done. The kill count video is amazing. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, I know we're all very passionate about this, and I don't want AI and everything. Alexa keeps asking me to upgrade to AI stuff, and I'm just like, I also hate the environmental impact that AI has, so that someone can make this AI slop. That's what it is. The stuff that's getting posted on, social media, it just becomes this content generating farm that, yeah, I've looked at a few things that are interesting to see an animated character turn into a real life version. I'm like, neat. Okay, I don't need this anymore. And that's all that it is. And then, of course, now the algorithm just feeds me all of those, being like, what if the Jimmy Neutron people looked like humans? What if this and this? And usually every single one of them just makes the characters have enormous breasts. That's what AI loves. AI loves creating these enormous breasted characters. Oh, boy. Hi, John Morrison. I don't know if this shows up for you. Just wanted to support the channel. Love the Happy Hills homicide kill count, and it got me to play the game. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do with, Dead Meat games, kill count game stuff. I want to get people to play these games that they don't necessarily know. I would love to cover the mainstream stuff too, but my passion is really in the indie world now, because I'm discovering so many things that I never had known before, and I want to be able to really do that. And Daniel Welding did such an amazing job on that game, and I'm glad that you are all supporting it. It's very easy because it's free, and I hope you're also supporting Happy Hills too, which is like $4, because and that's it. That's a creative man. He's not using AI to create these things. He's making the stuff himself and putting it into his engine. He's making the game, and he's creating his own stuff. Anyway, moving on. What is the Black Phone 2? Off to a strong start at the box office with 26.5 million opening. Hey, congratulations, Black Phone 2. I am so happy how well horror is doing. It just seems in recent years we're getting a lot of really good horror movie. Like right here, it shows The Conjuring: Last Rite, 84 million. Final Destinations, 50 million. Sinners, 48 million. Weapons, 43. 28 years later, 30 million. And the great thing about horror is that, usually you're keeping your budget down. Because we had One Battle After Another, which I hear is amazing. I've not seen it yet. That was like, oh, it didn't do well. Well, it also cost like $130 million. You can't do like an indie drama or anything like that. I don't want the $130 million, horror movie. Keep the budget small, keep them reasonable. And then you're going to see a profit. And that allows you to be more creative. When you keep your budget small, you can be more creative and you can do the stuff. I don't know. We just need to rein that in. And that one $100 million movie could be $10 million movies. That could then individually make a lot more money. But they always want to play big. Anyway, Black Phone 2, I've not seen. Has anyone seen it in there? Black Phone 2 stinks. That's the first one I saw. All right, cool. I'm excited to see. I've avoided all information about Black Phone 2, so we'll see what comes of it. But let's jump over and see. All right, so I'm going to ask for voices in the chat, voice suggestions in the chat, because I'm going to jump over and show the movies that are coming out this week. And then we'll do a little Dead Meat news, and then we'll watch some trailers today. But yeah, Black Phone 2, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm sure you all know that our good friend the Grabber didn't necessarily make it out of the first movie, so we'll see what happens. All right, some voice suggestions in the chat. We got a John Kramer, we got Jigsaw, we got a Scooby-Doo. Okay. Drunk baby, drunk baby, drunk baby, thank you. All right, drunk baby it is. All right, so let's see what we got here. We've got In Our Blood. This one will be, we got a lot of Jigsaw requests, so we'll do a Jigsaw. We'll see how that one is.
Filmmaker Emily Wyland reunites with a strange mother for documentary. When mother disappears, Emily and cinematographer Danny pursue clues to her whereabouts amidst traces of her past addictions. I should have been a little raspier. I'm sorry. Mallory Westfall's screenplay.
So that's In Our Blood. That's coming out this week. It is coming out, it says right here, October 24th. All right, all these are mainly October 24th. That was a little spreadsheet preview that Ben gives to all of us meaning me, to let me know all the news that's going on. Keeps it nicely organized. Thank you. Oh, a Dalek? All right, let's see. Get in here. So Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Oh, it's the remake of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle that has Micah Monroe in it. So this one we'll see how... we'll do the Scooby-Doo.
A suburban couple, Caitlin and Miguel Morales, hire seemingly sweet Polly to take care of their newborn baby. But Polly's true motives have little to do with singing lullabies.
This is weird.
Much to the horror of the couple. Raggy, Raggy, oh.
There you go. It's easier when you can say
Raggy, Rubbin Rupples.
I shouldn't have said so many. I should have put a lot more R's in there.
Rubbin Rupples.
Anyway, Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I remember enjoying the original. Ernie Hudson's in the original. I remember that. Hey, Ricky Lindholm. Love me that. Love me some Ricky Lindholm. Her latest album is fantastic. Don't Google Mommy is such a great song. And I'm going to sing that about my child. Please don't Google Daddy, especially watching the new Corey Kill Count in my mid-drift outfit. Like, this is your father, Phoenix. Excited for that. All right, let's do... it does sound a little bit like Yoda. Yeah, that's the thing. I'll try it. It sounded like Yoda. But I'll always try. So that's the thing. Oh, and I already forgot who someone said. Anthony Hopkins is a woman. These are all wonderful connections. We'll get a drunk baby in there. And then someone just said, damn it. Someone said something else, and I don't remember what it was now. Anyway. I mean, Blue Bunny is just... Oh, Dalek. Dalek. That's what it is. All right, here's the Elixir from 2025. A dysfunctional family running a renowned herbal medicine business. The owner of the company attempts to innovate by creating a new potion, which ends up triggering a zombie extermination. Also known as an outbreak. There you go. There it is. There's your Dalek right there. And then we've got Shelby Oaks. Oh, I wasn't watching a Shelby Oaks trailer. Someone's already watched that. I'm sorry. I'm watching different trailers. Keith David's in it, so I'm on board. And Shelby Oaks will be the drunk baby. Here we go. Who took Riley Brennan? A woman's obsessive search for her missing sister leads her into a terrifying mystery at the hands of an unknown evil. Directed story Chris Stuckman. I want a pouch. Anyway, yeah, I'm on board for Shelby Oaks. I think we're watching Shelby Oaks this week. I'm so behind, and that's the thing with October. There's so much horror. I can't even watch it because I'm working all the time. I was working all day Saturday just to get the Corey kill count out. Oh, Ben hates the drunk baby. This is my sleep paralysis demon. I love you, Ben. Ben, wake up. We got to play. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Oh, it's Zorn this week. Welcome, Banana Milk. Hi, right here. All right, so that is that. Let's talk a little Dead Meat news for a second. We'll pop in and finish trailers at the end. So Dead Meat, what do we have this week? Finally, we were able to get the kill count out. That was a massive episode. And at the same time, we were also working on, so that was an hour-long episode. And then we had an hour and like 13-minute Quarry episode coming out back-to-back. So, whew. Yeah, editors were working real hard on that. And I appreciate all of Dead Meat Team for everything they did to get that out. It's beautiful. Also, apologies to James that I didn't get to him sooner, saying that my astral projection bit was not a death in there. But hey, we covered it up by having it be the dull machete. And then we'll just, at episode 1000, do a recount and fix it all. Because again, guys, I'm sure most of you get it. It's the numbers they're the best we could do. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's fine. It's all, we do a lot of work for it. Like, in freaking every single one of these, I count so many bodies. And I really wish we didn't have to count skulls in the background. I shouldn't have done that to myself, but I did. So for video game kill counts, I counted every skull in the background. Addison, writer Addison actually counted that, and then I just double checked it, and that seemed pretty good. But anyway, yes. I forgot the death of comedy. Okay. Yes, comedy did not die. Tremors, the series kill count, please. Oh, nope. Sorry. I read a reception. I just saw a suggestion because I see Tremors and I have to read it. Anyway. Michael has not been stabbed by a spork yet. We should stab him by a spork. I need to make it to the count by then. I need it. Oh, yeah, we haven't killed Michael. Michael, I promise to kill you in something. How about that? I will kill you in a video game kill count. I will make sure to write that in. But anyway, so Dead Meat Wise, we had kill count, and because of your amazing support, first kill count to hit 1 million views in a day in 3 years. 3 years. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone who watched it, who enjoyed that. Honored to be a part of it. Can't believe that I've been working with the team since 2018. I'm now the longest hired employee of the channel now, because Bree left, and now it's me. I'm still here. I'm still hanging out, doing things. That was really cool. And then the absolute next, literally 24 hours later, dropped another hour-long episode for The Quarry. And that, personally, I think is one of my favorite episodes that we've done. I've watched it numerous times, which is difficult because it's an hour and 15 minutes. It's like watching an entire movie. It's so much fun filming that. I'm glad I got Addison in there. And Mikey says, Kill count made me cry. Love you, Dead Meat. Yep, that made me tear up a little bit too. I mean, it's beautiful what we've created. All on our own here. All in the internet, create our own stuff, not through the studio system. And yeah, thank you to James for employing all of us and creating all of this and making it into a thing that can help feed my family and get us health insurance and all these things. Anyway, the Quarry. I have to just so much of a shout out to Tim, writer Tim, who, my God, his time hopping Dracula is one of my favorite things. And I'm probably going to have to bring him back at some point. I'll try and use him judiciously, but he made me laugh so often with his bit. And the fact that we had a wonderful through line throughout the entire thing of the time hopping Dracula trying to get me back to his coffin. Just, beautiful. Such a great episode. And I think I covered as much as I humanly can on that episode. There's so much to do. There's so many branching paths. There's all the things. I know some people are upset because I changed my rule of this is the canon playthrough. But if you watch the actual live stream of all of us playing, we were so depressed with that one choice. That one choice depressed us so much, gave us such a crappy ending, didn't give us the full story ending, like cut us out of so much. They were like, no, we need to do this. And the fact that they had a time-hopping Dracula reference in there, and I could use time travel to do that, I thought was a clever, fun way of doing it, and I stand by it. And if we hadn't have changed it, then there'd be no time-hopping Dracula, and that would be the worst thing to do to the world. So, yeah, the original ending that we got is so bad. It's just so bad and just sad and blah. And yeah, I stand by my choice, and I'm not going to do that every time. I stick to the canon playthrough. I do. But this one just felt like we should be able to do it. It was fun. We'll allow it for Time Hopping Dracula. Thank you, Cabbage. Thank you. Don't worry, I watched someone's playthrough that did the exact same mistake for the playthrough. I should have listened to Bella. Bella was there being like, he had chains. And I'm like, I don't know. I was so panicked. I don't want to just shoot. So yeah, so that we had come out. And now this week we've got Sinners coming out this week. Another massive episode. Very excited. James is returning from Manchester. If anybody was there, got to meet James. And, you know, obviously Chelsea wasn't able to make it. And it's just nothing weird about that at all. She's just tired and needed to focus on some other stuff. That's it. Very simple. There was just a lot going on in this month. The fact that all of us have so much work to do, and sometimes we're all a little dead inside during the month of October because we're working to create all of this glorious stuff out there and do all the other fun October stuff as well. So yeah, Chelsea's resting well. She's doing great. Everything. It's nothing. There's no serious health things. There's nothing, you know, weird people saying that Chelsea's pregnant. None of these things are true. It's just needed a break to be able to maintain. You know, you can't keep going at this pace and working till 3 in the morning. Like James is up till 3 in the morning working on stuff, getting things done. And, you know, you got to be able to still live life and be okay. Plus, you need to stay home with Molly and Lucy. I mean, who's going to watch them? Those troublemakers are going to throw some kind of big old party. But anyway, Zorn is the one that actually pregnant. He's leaving clues with his outfit during the quarry. Listen, you'll know that I'm pregnant when I've got a mustache. Mustache means baby. That's what it means in my world. So yeah, so that's what we've got this week. Also, I believe I will be finishing Silent Hill F. Those of you who have been watching my Silent Hill F playthrough, we're going to finally finish that up. We're at the home stretch, and hopefully that will only take about an hour, and then I can throw in maybe a little extra bit of something in there. I've got a couple things bubbling and brewing, but that'll be Thursday over on Dead Meat Presents Silent Hill F. I love the story in that. I'm very interested to see where it goes, but some of these levels drive me crazy with the backtracking and yeah, it's just the same. Everything looks the same, but that's Silent Hill for you. Getting confused as to where the hell I am. John Morrison says, "Sup, it's me again. This donation isn't supporting the channel. This one is for you specifically. Make sure to invoice the company for $10 extra. Hear that, James? $10 extra. $10 extra for Zoran. Thank you, Legrand Frere 5936 for enjoying my Tremors kill counts. I love doing them. Almost done recording my Tremors audiobook. 10 pages left to record. All right. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I closed the thing. All right, I'm going to watch some trailers now. Figure out which trailer I want to watch. All right. So, let's hop back on over to the morning news. Where are you? Boop. There it is. All right, we'll switch this into theater mode. Nice. There it is. All right, so we've got the Silent Night, Deadly Night trailer. All right, we'll see how the audio is on this one. Oh, I got to plug the merch. Someone said plug the merch. Plug the merch. There's merch, says Michael. Is it deadmeatstore.com for the merch? I don't know. We talk about the merch in the meetings from time to time, and I want to make sure that it's actually out there. Ryan Rainville says, my girlfriend loves you, Zoran. Money well spent. Love Tremors. Thank you very much. I love Tremors, too. And also Tremors 1. Deadmeatstore.com. Yes, we've got new merch. We've got grill merch in there. I don't know if there's other merch. Michael, you tell them if there's other merch in there, but I know the grill merch is out, and it's awesome. I love it. I made a grill joke specifically in the quarry for that merch. There it is, deadmeatstore.com. There's actual merch now. Ben's very excited for it. My merch is out for delivery. Love it. All right, let's watch the Silent Night, Deadly Night reboot trailer with, what's this, Rowan Campbell. Rowan Campbell as Billy.
'Twas the night before Christmas, the house locked up tight. Yet a shadow approached in the dead of the night. With a glimmering
Let me know if it's too loud.
so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Oh, bye-bye.
Kind of been drifting my whole life. I'm ready for something real.
Looking for something? Are you okay? I'm gonna figure out what's going on in there.
You, had no idea.
From the studio that brought you two things that you like.
Naughty.
All right, so far he's pretty good.
A lot.
Do you have to dress like Santa?
It helps me slip from Billy into something else. Punish.
Oh, switch it up from a sled.
Wait. Keep it on.
Are you ready for this?
Wow. It's like that scene from Jingle All the Way, but with murder.
Naughty. Have you been a good boy?
All right. We got all the classics going right there. Nice. Yeah, Royal Santa Rumble is what it looks like there. Yeah, that was really good, actually. I'm interested to see that. It seems like they got a lot of the classics, did some twists on it. And Rowan Campbell is a wonder. I like him. I think he's a good actor. I didn't like what they did with Halloween. I'm of that camp. Just, again, I'm still in the camp of if they'd reversed the order of those Halloween, of that last Halloween trilogy and started with him. And that's kind of how Michael gets back his spirit into the world through him. And then he comes in, we get Halloween Kills, and then we get the ending big battle that she's been preparing for this whole time, and the end of Michael. It's just, I feel those, just swap them around, man, would have been so much stronger rather than we're going to focus on Rowan. But yeah, Rowan's a great actor. I think he's a great Billy. He's got that creepy, something messed up, but I'm a handsome boy. Yeah, I'm excited for that. So now we've got Primate, 2026 movie, and this is a group of friends tropical vacation turns into a terrifying primal terror of horror and survival. Let's see what we got.
911, what's your emergency? He's acting crazy. He killed all the others. Who killed the others?
We're in Hawaii, baby. This is crazy.
It's a crazy matte painting.
There's someone I want you to meet. This is Ben.
My hand? He wants to shake my hand?
Yeah. Hi, Ben.
It's
Our mom rescued
It's
him,
a
and now he's
costume.
part of our family.
Ben, happy.
He's kind of cute.
Amy, good, gorilla. Oh, this is giving me Congo vibes.
Ben's smart. He's too damn smart.
Did something bite him?
This stuff, it is Gordy. This scene was not in Better Man.
There's something wrong with Ben.
Hey.
Never vacation with a monkey.
It's me, Lucy. It's okay.
Ah!
Lucy,
This monkey
bad.
can swim.
Bad. Bad.
Give me the phone. Try recent calls.
Yes, it's ringing. Brad, listen to me. We need help.
Oh, you need some help?
Send somebody.
Is this theatrical?
911, what's your emergency?
You need to send the police.
Ma'am?
All right, this looks like fun.
He found me.
He found me.
What's up? Sure this is the right place?
Oh, I'm excited for these bros to get killed.
Who the hell has a pet chimp?
Oh, this is a long end tease. Ah, it didn't even go anywhere. Boo! Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, that looks fun. I mean, yeah, it looks goofy. It's fun because they're acting so seriously, and we're like, this is a person in a costume. Direct Nope reference there? What was the Direct Nope reference, Michael? Oh, Badger Sam asked what my opinion of VHS Halloween is. Yeah, I watched it, and I enjoyed most of them. I hated the baby one. I really don't want to do the baby one. And the photo one was an interesting concept, but it was too torture porny, mean. It was just mean. I did not like it. And it was juxtaposed to Casper Kelly's Fun Size. Fun Size was very fun. I like that one, and I like the Haunt one at the end, which gave me some feels because it's dad and his kid making this haunted maze, and it's their thing that they do, and then it flashes forward, and the kid's like, fuck, I don't want to make the maze anymore, Dad. I'm like, oh, good. That's going to be my boy Phoenix. Just be like, Dad, I don't want to do this stupid thing. And like, oh, the thing that brought me joy and gave my heart happiness and bonded with my child, we don't do anymore? Okay, I'm fine. I'm not dying inside, son. Phoenix's jock era. It'll be like a Patton Oswalt's thing, like, Dad, I threw your Blade Runner gun up on the roof. Go get it. Oh, thanks, son. Primate is basically Cujo, but with a monkey. Yeah, I mean, but Cujo wasn't talking. Cujo should have been on the speak and spell going, Brad, Brad, Brad. But yeah, so far I'll watch both those movies. I'll happily do that. But is that coming out in theaters? Crazy. All right, 20th Century Studios. Still never going to get used to that, not saying 20th Century Fox, but whatever. And this is Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien. This is the new Sam Raimi survival thriller. So, yeah, excited for this. Here we go.
I'm going to be frank.
Every horror trailer has a ticking clock.
Smart. I know that you are great with numbers.
Except maybe the last
I
two.
just don't think you got it. As an executive, I see no value in you. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, what?
You know we have the Bangkok merger coming up. Prove me wrong. Oh, Linda.
Is that an elevator ding?
Forgot to mention, I've received a few complaints about you.
Complaints?
Noxious odors.
Oh, God.
Take your seats. If you're a little bitch.
Okay. So far, it doesn't feel very Sam Raimi.
Look who's joined the land of the living.
How long?
You been out? Day and a half?
Have you tried making a distress signal? Or a bigger fire?
I was busy.
Oh, is that a monster island?
But getting us out of here, that should be your focus, not being Susie Homemaker over here.
What did you just say to me?
Let's not forget, I'm your boss. You work for me.
Oh, this
I'm
douche.
not in the office anymore,
He's
Bradley.
got to die.
No help is coming. You just have to accept that this is how things are now. You ever hunt? I think I like it.
The hog of Hackett's Quarry.
You are stuck with an asshole boss.
Very
like
Far
I
Cry
was.
3 vibes.
Although I'm betting I am a much nicer boss than you ever would have been. Except for maybe this part.
Oh, I'm on board. Oh, yeah.
I don't think we should ever leave.
Yep. 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 Zorn's gonna watch it. Zorn's gonna watch it. Zorn's gonna watch it for sure. But it doesn't feel very Sam Raimi. Hello, Pogo the Clown. Hello, Cookies. Hi, everybody. Castaway for the Social Justice Warriors. Rachel is so good. Rachel McAdams is just wonderful. I just think back on Game Night. I was so surprised. I love that. She's great. She's just great. Regina George. We love you. But yeah, that is the news for the week. Michael, Ben, am I forgetting anything? Anything that I need to talk about? You already talked about merch and all that stuff. Regina George ruins lives. She's a life ruiner. She is a fugly cow, according to that Burn book. I think you're chilling. Okay. Yeah, just chilling. Just chilling. Just hanging out. Just relaxing a little bit. Is there a new It trailer? Did someone say there's a new It trailer? Did that just come out and I don't even know? Can you give me another tab? Welcome to Derry. We don't watch every trailer released. It's very true. There's like 5 of them for everything. Okay. Fine, fine. I was just taking a glance because I actually haven't watched anything. Welcome to Derry. Yeah, there's so many trailers. There's like 100 different trailers. I'm not doing that. And then we stop. Okay, fine. We watch the first one and then we stop. Fine. Yeah. Have I ever played Shipwrecked 64? I have not. I've not heard of that. Assume the next Silent Hill kill count will be the original Silent Hill 2, right? I don't know. I don't know. So we're going to be finishing up season 2 of video game kill counts this year. I'll just mention that. So the next one's going to be Choo Choo Charles. Choo Choo Charles will be our next one. So I got to work on that today. And then after that, we're going to end the season with Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. I want to get one Resident Evil game every season if I can, because that's my series. That's my jam. I love it. And then I've got so many listed for season 3. The one thing that I will say for season 3 is that I am planning to cover the Telltale Walking Dead season 1 in season 3. I'm planning to do that in season 3. That's all I will mention of season 3, because I have played that over on the Patreon. So if you go to the Patreon, you can watch my playthrough of the entire first season. So Telltale Walking Dead, which I saw a lot of comments in the quarry that people wanted me to cover that. So that will be the kind of choose your own adventure style game for, I think, season 3. We will do that. We're going to try, hopefully we're going to try and do it an episode at a time. So there'll be a kill count per episode rather than a full season. And then at the end and the season finale, I will tally up the full kills for the full season and everything of that nature, just to see if we can get a little bit of a shorter video game kill count. Because, you know, obviously the last one we just did, an hour and 13 minutes. We just made a movie. We made a movie for the quarry for you all. And editing that and watching that. Think about, we have to watch them to quality check and make sure that there's no glitches or anything. So you have to sit there and watch for an hour and 13 minutes. And if there's an error right at the end, you're like, crap, re-export, put it back, another hour and, 15 minutes. And that adds up very close. So yeah, any requests that you have for future video games, please send them to deadmeat.rip or deadmeatmovies@gmail.com. I know it doesn't make sense that it's movies and video games, but we hadn't planned on the video game stuff. But anyway, what is it? We said thank you. What more do you want, Zoran? Just K. Okay, I love you all. Yeah, J Dole, you're wonderful. I'm very excited. Day's going great. I'm excited to start this week. Going to get to work on Choo Choo Charles and streaming this week. Silent Hill F, finishing that up for sure. Figuring out what's going on with my fox mask. It's in the background there. You can see it. There it is. That's my Silent Hill F fox mask right next to my Dead Reset eyeball. Because then I want to do Dead Reset at some point. Anyway, you're all awesome. Appreciate you tuning in for our morning stream here. I can't thank you enough for the donations, for following, for helping with the kill count 500. Again, we would not be able to do any of this stuff without all of you, and I love being able to engage with more and more of you all the time. So if you want to see more Zoran, Dead Meat Presents. If you want to see less Zoran, stay away from Dead Meat Presents. But thank you all for showing up. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.